She notices you, even before you speak. You walk into a room, and without saying a word, she turns her head. It's not your outfit, it's not your looks. It's something deeper, something magnetic. There's a calm confidence in how you carry yourself. A rare energy that sets you apart from nearly every other man she's met. She doesn't know what it is, but she's drawn to it. No, it's not about wealth. It's not about charm or flashy displays. It's about a quiet strength, subtle traits that only 2% of men have truly mastered. Today, we're diving into 7 things women secretly love, but almost no man does. And more importantly, we'll explore how Stoicism can help you unlock those timeless qualities. So if you're ready to rise above the noise, to embody what few men even understand, hit that subscribe button now. Let's begin this journey together, toward quiet power, presence, and deep attraction. 1. Presence over pretense. In today's hyper-distracted world, presence is a rare superpower. Most men are mentally elsewhere, scrolling their phones, obsessing about how they're being perceived, or rehearsing their next move. And women feel it. That emotional absence? It makes her feel unseen. But the 2% of men who practice true presence stand out instantly. They're not faking charm or playing some social script. They are simply here, now. They listen with intention. They respond with thought. They make the woman in front of them feel heard, understood, and valued. That kind of presence is electric. It's the foundation of connection, and women crave it. Stoicism teaches us that the only thing we truly control is the present moment. And when you live fully in it, you exude confidence, calm, and depth. No show needed, no validation required. That's why women remember the man who's simply real, anchored, attentive, and alive in the moment. 2. Calm under pressure. Chaos reveals character. When stress hits, most men crack, they yell, panic, or shut down. But a stoic man? He becomes still. In the heat of crisis, his calmness isn't passive, it's powerful. It tells her, you can count on me. I've got this. That emotional stability is deeply attractive. Whether it's a public argument, a work setback, or life spiraling out of control, he doesn't lose himself. He pauses, breathes, and responds with grounded clarity. Women are instinctively drawn to men who can weather emotional storms without being swept away. And Stoicism arms you with that inner resilience. It teaches that it's not the event, but our reaction, that matters. When you live by that principle, you stop reacting impulsively and start leading calmly. In that calm, she finds something rare, safety. And that is unforgettable. 3. Authenticity without egotism. In a world addicted to filters and facades, authenticity is a breath of fresh air. And women can sense it like a sixth sense. Most men try too hard, bragging, flexing, name-dropping, to prove they're enough. But the rare man who owns his truth without flaunting it, he stands alone. The 2% of men who live authentically don't need approval to feel worthy. They don't mask insecurity with arrogance. They don't need to impress. They simply are. Stoicism calls this apatheia, freedom from emotional disturbance. It's the art of detaching your self-worth from external opinions. When you embody that, you're no longer needy, and that quiet confidence is deeply magnetic. Authenticity isn't loud, it doesn't beg for applause. And yet, it commands respect, especially from women who are tired of ego. 4. Emotional control, not detachment. Many men confuse emotional control with emotional coldness. But Stoicism doesn't teach you to shut down your feelings. It teaches you to master them. True emotional strength is not bottling things up. It's feeling everything, but not being ruled by anything. Most men either suppress their emotions or explode without warning. But the 2% take a different path. They recognize what they feel, then choose how to act. They don't yell, lash out, or ghost when things get intense. They communicate, calmly, thoughtfully, powerfully. This makes them emotionally safe. And women crave emotional safety more than you might ever realize. She wants a man who feels, but stays steady. Not someone who loses control when life gets hard. Stoicism gives you the tools to lead your emotions, instead of being led by them. And that, more than anything, builds trust and desire. 5. Leading without dominating. Leadership isn't about control. It's about influence without force. While many men think leading means barking orders or asserting dominance, the Stoic leader knows better. He doesn't seek control. He seeks clarity, wisdom, integrity. He leads by example, not by intimidation. The 2% of men who lead this way inspire those around them. They speak less, listen more, and make decisions based on virtue, not ego. Stoicism teaches self-mastery as the foundation of leadership. When you lead yourself well, others follow willingly, not out of fear, but out of trust. Women are drawn to this quiet, grounded strength. It tells them, this man can guide, not control, support, not suppress. And in that leadership, they find something few men offer, a safe space to grow alongside him. 6. Self-sufficiency. There's something deeply attractive about a man who is content on his own. While most men chase validation, through women, likes, or social noise, the rare 2% radiate inner peace. They don't need a relationship to feel complete. They choose one from a place of fullness. A self-sufficient man isn't lonely, he's intentional. He pursues his purpose, enjoys solitude, and never uses others to escape himself. This independence doesn't repel women, it draws them in. Because it signals confidence, maturity, and emotional wholeness. Stoicism reinforces this mindset. It teaches that your happiness is your responsibility, and no one else's. When you live by this, you stop chasing love from a place of lack. You invite it from a place of strength. 7. Empathy with boundaries. Empathy is powerful, but without boundaries, it becomes self-destruction. The rare man who gets this walks a fine but powerful line. He listens, he cares, but he doesn't lose himself in the process. Most men equate empathy with being overly accommodating. But the 2% understand that empathy must be balanced with self-respect. They're compassionate, but firm, supportive, but not self-sacrificing. Women appreciate kindness, but they admire strength even more, the strength to say no. To uphold values, to protect your peace. Stoicism teaches this balance beautifully. Be kind, but rooted. Be open, but grounded in principle. That blend of heart and spine? It's what makes you truly magnetic. The bottom line. These 7 traits aren't just secrets to attracting women. They're pillars of being a grounded, powerful man. While 98% are distracted, needy, reactive, the 2% are silently building themselves from the inside out. So which path will you choose? If this resonated with you, if you're ready to rise into that 2%, then like, comment, and subscribe for more insight on mastering the art of attraction through Stoic wisdom. And remember, the best relationships begin the moment you are fully at peace with yourself.